Brothers, you've heard it before. Silence is power, a Stoic shield against chaos. But what if there's something stronger, something never revealed until now? Welcome to a game-changing dive into Stoic wisdom that'll flip everything you know about strength and control. Picture this: you're stuck reacting, chasing, or just clamming up, thinking that's the answer. But there's a hidden weapon, forged in the fires of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, that goes beyond quiet stoicism. It's active, bold, and unstoppable. In 5 mind-blowing chapters, we're unveiling a strategy so potent it'll glue you to this video till the end. This isn't about retreating, it's about ruling your world with a force deeper than silence. We're breaking new ground here, blending ancient philosophy with a fresh twist to empower you like never before. If this hits you hard, smash that subscribe button. Let's spread this secret to every man out there who's ready to rise. Like, share, and buckle up. This is about to change everything. Men, silence is your foundation, but it's not the fortress. You've been told to shut up, step back, and let the storm pass. Stoicism 101. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Silence can dye you calm, but it's passive. What if you could wield something active, something that doesn't just endure but dominates? Picture this: she's testing you, life's throwing punches, and you're mute, thinking you've won. You haven't. Silence holds the line, but it doesn't advance it. The strategy better than silence starts here. It's deliberate presence. Not just quiet, but a calculated, unshakable stance that says, "I'm here and I'm not bending." It's not about ignoring her or the chaos. It's about engaging it on your terms. Think of a lion. He doesn't roar to prove a point. He stands, and the jungle knows. Silence is the absence of noise. Presence is the presence of power. The Stoics mastered control, but they didn't hide, they faced. This strategy builds on silence, turning it from a shield into a spear. You're not retreating into yourself. You're projecting yourself outward, steady and untouchable. This is your first step beyond the basics. Subscribe if you're ready to level up, and share this with a brother who needs it. Now, let's ignite that presence with intentional action. Silence might keep you steady, but action makes you sovereign. Seneca said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." The strategy better than silence isn't waiting, it's moving with purpose. Picture this: you're not just ghosting her texts or biting your tongue, you're redirecting that energy into something unbreakable. You hit the gym, you stack your wins, you build your empire, all while she's wondering why you're not at her feet. This isn't random hustle, it's deliberate, Stoic precision. Chasing reacts, intentional action creates. The Stoics didn't sit in caves pondering, they acted in the world. Your silence sets the stage, but your moves steal the show. She doesn't see a mute man, she sees a machine, focused, relentless, alive. This is where you outgrow neediness. You're not proving anything to her, you're proving it to yourself. Every step you take with intent screams value louder than words ever could. It's not loud action, it's quiet power in motion. The strategy better than silence is this: act like a man who's already won, because you have. Subscribe if this fires you up. Let's get this to every man ready to move with purpose. Here's where it gets slick: deflection. Silence absorbs. This strategy redirects. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Beyond staying quiet, you master the art of turning her chaos, or anyone's, back on itself. Picture this: she's baiting you, pushing buttons, expecting you to crack or retreat. Silence might hold you, but deflection disarms her. You don't argue, you don't dodge, you reflect. A subtle nod, a calm pivot, a question that flips the script: "What do you think?" Suddenly, she's tangled in her own game, and you're untouched. This isn't passive-aggressive, it's Stoic judo. You're not fighting her, you're letting her momentum trip her up. The strategy better than silence is active control, using her energy against her while you stand firm. It's not about winning a battle, it's about ending it before it starts. The Stoics knew external noise can't touch a man who's mastered his response. Deflection isn't cowardice, it's cunning. You're not silent out of fear, you're strategic out of strength. She'll feel your power not in what you say, but in what you don't. Subscribe if you're ready to deflect and dominate. Share this with a brother who's tired of reacting. Silence can hide you. This strategy reveals you. It's radiating unshakable confidence, a force that pulls without pushing. Marcus Aurelius said, "If it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it." Beyond quiet restraint, you project a certainty that bends the room. Picture this: you walk in, shoulders back, eyes steady. Not loud, not brash, just solid. She notices, they all do, because you're not trying to be seen, you just are. This isn't arrogance, it's alignment. The strategy better than silence fuses action and deflection into a glow of self-mastery. You're not chasing approval, you're radiating worth. The Stoics didn't beg for respect, they earned it through presence. Confidence isn't shouting, it's standing. When you've acted with intent and deflected the noise, this is what's left: a man who doesn't need to prove a damn thing. She'll feel it, not because you spoke, but because you didn't have to. It's the calm of a storm that's already won. This is where attraction lives, not in pursuit, but in poise. You're not silent to shrink, you're confident to shine. Hit subscribe if this resonates. Let's spread this radiance to every man out there. Here's the masterstroke: sovereign detachment. Silence withdraws, this strategy reigns. Epictetus said, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things beyond your power." Beyond quiet, you detach with dominion, letting go not to escape, but to rule. Picture this: you're not clinging to her response, her mood, her game. You're above it, untethered, yet fully present. This isn't ghosting, it's governing. The strategy better than silence is a king's move. You release the need, and the world drifts toward you. You've acted, deflected, radiated. Now you detach, not from weakness, but from wealth. The Stoics knew true power is owning yourself so completely that nothing else owns you. She might chase, she might not. Either way, you're unbothered, because your throne's built. Sovereign detachment pulls like gravity. People feel your freedom and want in. It's not cold, it's commanding. You're not silent to hide, you're detached to rise. This is the ultimate empowerment, a man so whole he doesn't grasp, yet everything comes. Subscribe if you're ready to rule. Share this with every brother who's ready to stop clinging and start commanding. Men, a strategy better than silence isn't just a tweak, it's a takeover. You've moved past quiet endurance into deliberate presence, intentional action, masterful deflection, unshakable confidence, and sovereign detachment. This is Stoic power unleashed, not retreating but reigning. The Stoics didn't just survive, they shaped their worlds, and now you can too. Silence was the start, this is the summit. If this shook you awake, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this never-before-revealed truth to every man out there. Like it, share it. Every brother deserves to know there's a strategy stronger than shutting up. It's about standing up, acting up, and rising up. You're not here to fade into the background. You're here to own the foreground. Until next time, wield this wisdom, master your mind, and watch the world bend. Stay stoic, stay supreme.